Good evening to everyone. Thank you for being here, and I hope that you will find some answers tonight here because it's very difficult for me to even start this live event because I went through a lot of bad times, including that of my mother, and all my accounts and channels been hacked. But now I will show you why this is all happening, and I will try to explain to you what actually happened. So let me do that in a short way. On the December 6th, 2023, around 5:30 p.m., all my accounts, email addresses, all my channels, Twitter, PayPal, in a time of few minutes, they were all hacked at once, and that was one very serious attack. And I managed to save some things, but I had to change them. Unfortunately, I lost about 18,000 subscribers on the Against the Grain channel. Let me show you this channel here, and I will also show you something else. Just a moment. So this is my previous channel, Against the Grain, and there was one very significant video or live event that I did in the end of November, as you can see, 4 months ago, and it was titled "What May Happen in February 2024 in the United States." That was 3 months previous what happens in California and elsewhere in the United States, according to the passage of this comets called Schwarzman-Watchman 73. So this you go to my previous channel Against the Grain, and I'm warning you that I don't have any control over my ex YouTube channel Against the Grain. It's hacked, but it's still standing as a channel and it's still monetized. This is very interesting. On the other side, the Croatian channel was completely wiped out from the YouTube with all videos. My Facebook account was hacked also with 10,000 followers, and everything what was in effect in a Croatian language was deleted or was hacked in a way that I cannot access this anymore. So what I've been saying here on this video, it's very significant, and obviously that somebody is finding something this as a treat, and especially on my Croatian language YouTube channel, and they wipe up completely this channel. So let me show you now in a short word what I've been going through. So in December 2023, exactly on the 6th December 2023, so they delete all my emails, all my YouTube accounts, and the Google accounts, and the Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts. Some of them I managed to save and unhack them with the help of my friends, but the most of them remain out of my control. So on December 21st, my mother died, and that was another shock for me. Then on the January 3rd, I have crashed with a car, and I seriously injured one man on a motorcycle. It was not my fault, but it was a very bad situation. So some very, very bad situation occur in my life, and there was nothing left more for me to do but to, just a moment, open another YouTube account and start all over again. And I decide to call this channel Hidden Astronomy, because of the things that it's occur in the astronomy that people are not aware of it. I keep on doing what I'm doing, and I collect all kind of very, very weird things in these 4 months. I don't have them all here in my computer, because I save them on another hard drive, which is not accessible here for me now. But I save about 270 photos, which I will now show to you, and you will see what's going on in our sky. So somebody take me very, very serious as it with some kind of the treat to the official science. So they remove me from the internet. I mean, in a way that my channel is not accessible to anyone. So what is happening right now? It's happening that people who are trying to find me on Facebook, they cannot find me. So in the description box under the title of this video here on my channel, on this live event, you get all links to my Facebook profile, to my Twitter profile, and to my PayPal account. And please be so kind and donate, so you can help me to survive this, because I lost the only financial source, and that was my YouTube channel, which was monetized, and which where I earned enough to pay internet expenses and electricity bills, electric bill for electric currency. And now I'm without this, and I went through very, very hard time struggling what to eat, what to buy and what not to buy, not to mention that I have also a cat which I have to feed. And this is all what is going on right now. So let me remind you one more time that in my video what may happen in February 2024 in the United States, there were in February happened something what was never recorded in the history of the United States, and that was the storm which hit California, a lot of snow and everything else. And this is exactly what I predicted 4 months before, or 3 months before already happened. I was very, very accurate with this. So I encourage you to go to my old channel Against the Grain and find under the live event video named What May Happen in February 2024 United States. You listen very carefully what I've been saying 4 months prior to what happened in February, and you will see how accurate I was in this time. Now, enough for this talking. Let's now go to the photos that I prepared for you. Just a moment, I have to open this in the folder, and I will try to show you what is in our sky. Okay, let me share the screen now, like this. No, this one, this, okay. So this here, what you see is in vector which was caught over capital of Croatia, Zagreb, today in the early morning hours. Let's go forward. This is another situation with a vector. As you can see, something is going on in the sky, and they are trying to cover this or to find some kind of excuse what is going on in the sky, no matter if this is about the Croatia, United States, Germany, France, or Australia. It doesn't matter at all. We are all under the same circumstances which occur in our sky. And what is in effect worrying me most, it's not the earthquakes, but the weather conditions which may be very, very bad in the next few months. And when I said very bad, I mean very, very, very bad weather conditions and patterns. Let's go forward. This is also one very strange cloud, as you can see, and this is a vaporized something what is probably some kind of the comet, which it's not known to us because the science are not talking about this. Again, here you can hear this is what people sending me in my inbox in Facebook. I found Facebook very, very useful as a communication program with a large amount of the people. Let's go here. These are all the non-natural and not known clouds which are over the Croatia and other part of the world, of course. This is another one which is very, very strange. Just a moment, I'll spread like this. So watch this. This is also very, very strange one. Here it is. Now this is one very, very interesting one. This is the sun. As you can see, this is not the sun, but you can clearly see a large ball next to the sun. And this is not the sundial because as you can see, this is the completely round shaped object which is almost like this, which match almost the size of our sun. The same picture. This is the negative, and here is the vector. You can see I marked the vector with the arrow. There is a vector, and there is a huge planetary object, like something like planetary object, which is next to the sun during the sunset. Okay. This is also two of them. As you can see, two additional objects which are not the sun, neither one of them, or the moon. As you can see, this is the in negative. You can clearly see two very large objects in the sky somewhere over Croatia. Another situation when we have two separate illuminated objects, three of them in effect, and I marked them with the arrow. And this is the negative of these objects, probably some comets, and this is the third one here. Neither one of these are the sun. So we have one red object here, also not the sun. This is also something what not supposed to be here because this is 3 p.m. on the east. This is the east, people. As you can see, 3 o'clock in afternoon on the east, there is a large illuminated object. This is not normal. As you can see, different time, 15:10:06, 15:11:36. As you can see, these are the objects which are not in the same position. They are changing the position, and we also have this cloud drivers here. As you can see, this is still present on the screen. Let's go forward. That is 27th of December 2023. This is a 1541. Also, you can see here a red object on the southeast position at afternoon. This is over the Croatia, two red objects within the clouds, so I don't know what that may be, or they are partly covered by the cloud. It's very, very difficult to say. This is a big dark sphere during the nighttime in my hometown. This picture was took by the lady who lived in Zagreb, in the capital of Croatia, which is about 200 kilometers from my hometown. She was a guest in my town. She came in the visit to my hometown, and she saw this very, very strange sphere, dark sphere, in the night sky. Here it is. This is the negative. This is one very, very strange cloud which show up in Poland. As you can see, this looks like something what is alive, like Medusa or something. I don't know what to say, like some kind of sea grass or sea plants or something like this. Okay. This is the feeder. Okay, feeder a cloud. It's a comet in effect. This is another object on the east, which is a red one at 1555, 5th of January 2024. This is the same thing. As you can see, something, it's 1651. It's still dark, because it's a late afternoon and the dark came very, very soon. Dark fall very, very soon. And here is the object that is illuminated. You can see this is very, very strange, because this is the east and the northeast. Okay, now go forward. This is the 1550 on the 10th of January 2024. This is the east, and we have a huge illuminated object appear high in the sky. Let's go forward. Another one, as you can see, 10th of January 2024. This is the Abednur in Scotland. Again, we have a very illuminated object, big object high in the sky on the between the east and the northeast. Here is the same thing, more visible, same date. This is the east. I'm pointing the east, and this is the unknown celestial object size of the full moon. Forward. Here it is. This is the zoom in. This is the zoom in more. This is also the zoom in of the same object. Here it is in the negative, same object. And look at this one here, 1526, 12th of the January 2024. Look at this very, very illuminated object on the northeast, and it's not the moon or the sun, of course. Here it is, and they put a mask here. You can see how they are in effect. Just a moment, how they are putting a cover mask here. Just a moment. You can see here they put a, just a moment to try to, okay, this is a square, a mask which I put it in the front of this object, not to be recognized. You can see it here. Okay, you see the rectangle or square, or two of them. This is the mask which they are putting in the front of this object. Okay, this is an object which is moving low on the horizon, and these are the two anti-gravitational balls which are moving the clouds as they wish. These are the objects, and this is the object here. Same picture. Again, same picture. I don't know what this is. Here, probably this is here something. Let me see. Yes, this is the one. Low on the horizon. And this is the negative. You can see this is around, and it's illuminated because it's very dark in the negative presentation. Here it is. You can clearly see that this is something. So now what is this? This is a Venus, but what is this? What it's very, very red and round. Here, this is another one here. I think the same as the previous one. As you can see, it's moving. Okay, you see it's moving. Maybe I have some these are the something like pearls, many of them one next to another. Okay, here it is, another one here, 3 of them. Okay, something it's here in the middle of the screen. Let me show you this. Do you see it here? This is a object in question. Here it is. I marked them with a arrow, so you can see where they are, where it is their position. If I can do it like this, zoom in. And this is the negative. As you can see, a lot of them present behind the clouds. Look at this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can zoom in and you will see this. I don't know how can I move this. I cannot move in the middle of the screen, but you can see these dark spots are something what is present on the screen. Here it is, another ball, another ball, another ball. And here something that they are covered something with a square here. Okay, more of the objects visible present on the horizon, I mean above the horizon. This is the negative. Watch this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them here. And here are the in the negative way. 1, 2, 3, even more, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 of them on the screen behind the clouds. Many of them, I marked them. This one is also a very interesting one. Look at this ball here below this arrow. Here it is. As you can see, it's moving. This is moving. Look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them, one next to another, in aligned. You know, they're aligned. Something here. This is the negative of the same photo. Again, a lot of illuminated objects behind the cloud. They are all covered. Look at this dark sphere here, which is in effect illumination of something. On the east at 16:15 or 4:15 p.m. on the January 19, 2024. Let's go forward. This is the illuminated spot. This is the negative of this. Okay, 2 of them, as you can see clearly here, 1 and 2. Even this one is here in the question. Now this is very, very interesting. Well, look at this one here. This is the big red ball, but also something around this. It's also very suspicious, but this one is very, very round. if in a compare with all other red objects or other red colors around this, only this one is round. So it's probably some kind of a sphere or something. Again, two objects here, not the sun, neither one of them. Here it is. Now again, look at this ball here among the cloud, a very strange cloud also. I don't have to mention this. Here it is, you can see it. Wait. And this is something here inside the hole of the clouds. Again, they are chemically this part, as you can see, something is very shiny here. This is also something here, and it's probably covered with a mask, or it's some kind of geometrical shape. I mean that it's some kind of a flying device or vehicle, call it what you want. This is the sun here, and additional objects around the sun. And what is this? This is the sun. And what is this? This is the question on the look at this here. So this is 1st of February 2024, 9:17 in the morning. Or let me remind you that the sun is not present on this camera until the end of the February. So what is this here? Nobody knows. And look at how round and illuminated this is. You can clearly see that this is something above the horizon, and the official science never talk about this. This is the sun, and this is the same object here. And what is this? Nobody knows. So look at the size of this object here. At 1337 on the east, in the middle of the screen, look at the size of this object here. Okay, so this is the one. Also something it's here, as you can see, maybe some kind of the ship. I don't know, it's very difficult to say, but it's well camouflaged by the Photoshop or some other graphic program which remove this parts from the vision of the people. This is the same thing. Always pay attention all the time, because this is the east and sun is rising always somewhere here, and but not here, because at the end of the February, sun start to rising here on the far right side, barely visible on the camera. This is the chemtrail in Croatia. I will blow up this for you. There was one day when even people who are not believing in chemtrail realized that something is going on very, very strange. So they took these pictures because they are covering something in Croatia. I don't know what was that, what happened that on that day, but as you can see, people from all over Croatia, that is the 3rd of the February 2024, about 14:35 at afternoon, and this is what is going on everywhere in Croatia. They are covering very, very hard the sky, the sun, and everything around the sun. This is also 3rd of the February 2024 in Scotland, 1 o'clock at afternoon, and on the between east and the northeast there is an illuminated object present in the sky. This is a red, some kind of the red planet, or I don't know what kind of celestial object here. And here it is. You can clearly see that this is a they put a mask on it. You got 90-degree angle here, two of them. This is the cover-up. Look at this round object here at 10:27, 3rd of February 2024. Here it is. This is the zoom in. This is one very unusual shape in the clouds over the Croatia. I don't know what is it. Another one very, very strange picture. I don't know what this may be. Also here you can see some very, very strange, probably dragons in the sky. Clouds in the shape of the dragon. Additional object here, which is not the sun. This is very important for you to know. Here it is. Okay, two of them in Zagreb, in a mountain of Slime. A smaller one and a bigger one popping out from the cloud. This is probably the Kraken or the chemtrails. It's very, very difficult for me to decide what this is, but this is just a moment. Why this is not okay like this? They're all meeting in one point, and probably this is the Kraken. This is where the sun is rising on the 13th of February 2024. This is where the sun is rising. As you can see, everything what was before that date, it was not the sun visible here, not even in the morning. There is something here on the left side. I don't know what is it. Maybe we will see it on some other. Yes, something is here, but I don't know what is it. As you can see, this is also a dirty cover-up. Look at this one here. Not supposed to be here. Look at this here. Something is inside the clouds. 1531, 13th of February 2024. Here, anti-gravitational balls which are driving the clouds around. Very, very well visible. Look at these balls. These are flying. What is this here? This is a mystery. Look at that here. Look at the shape of this object here. And all these balls are surrounding this shape. Try to cover them up with the clouds. As you can see, they are erase something here, remove something, or blur something here. Look at this feeder. This is a comet in effect. Same one. Beautiful comet which are vaporized in the sky and very, very low. Here it is the same. Look at how they are chemtrails this part of the sky. They are watching this here because this is the chemtrailing of the sky in Croatia. Some unknown ball, two of them in effect, here above some roof in Croatia. A strange cloud about some town in Croatia. I don't know which town this is. Look at this here. This is also something what is characteristic of all the ancient comet. This is the feeder comet. This is the vaporization of invisible comet in the sky. This is, look how it separates the clouds. This is above the Croatia. Incredible. This is the Kraken. Chemtrailing of the sun in Croatia. Look at that here. Also chemtrailing in Croatia. People sending me very, very strange photos which are taken from Croatia. And people are starting noticing these things, and they can realize that this is not normal, that in one day you got something like this in the sky. This is very, very interesting one also. And this is in I think that this is somewhere in Stuttgart, if I'm not making a mistake, or this is some additional object. This is where the sunset is, and we have this object here present in the sky. This is the Kraken. Take a look at this. This is very, very important. Let me see if I can do something here. Deep color correction, contrast. No, I cannot do anything. This is what it is. Yeah, here it is. I already did that before. This is the Kraken. The cloud that is, look at this here. This dirty illuminated part is something what they are hiding from the people. And this is 29 of the February. Last day, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How do you say? Not square, but rectangle. Look at this rectangle here. I will show you now this in the negative. Wait just a moment to see. Look at this object which is hidden behind the cloud. I will show you now this. Look at this object. Do you see that it's round? It looks like an ear, and it's hidden behind the cloud. Look at that here. You can clearly see the very strange shape of it, like a part of the shell or some kind of a flying saucer, or I don't know what to say. This is the first of the March. You can see here this what is present in the sky. This is another shape here. Very strange thing remain on the photo, and people notice these things, so they took the photo. Look at this sharp edge here, also look like an ear. Look at it, red planet here, low on the horizon, a red object here. This one here. Watch this one here. You see it? You will probably see that in the, maybe in the, okay, so they insert the square here, and these are the remainings of the object that are following this one here probably. This is the negative. You can clearly see what I'm talking about. Negative also. You can see behind the clouds illuminated objects that are shining, and this is some military green ball. Look very, very strange, but it's very, very big. Another illuminated object in the time when it shouldn't be here anything, but this is a feather. Look at how this feather is different color. This is the Kraken probably. Red, something red here above this roof. Here it is. Something present here. This is the negative. And this is in Stuttgart, in Germany, 6:30 in the morning, on the northeast. The same color. Nobody knows what this is. This is the big ball and the small ball. Some strange clouds. This is the so-called sun dog here. Here it is. Look very, very strange, and also have a trace. As you can see, this is the trace behind this. Looks like a comet in effect. Another strange cloud. Another strange cloud. So people are noticing these things, and very, very strange hole in the clouds on the 21st of the February 2024, and then few days later the same lady caught this holes in the clouds. I will show you that later. These are some additional objects from the 17th of March 2024. This is 5:36 in the morning. Look at these three objects are shining high in the sky before the sunrise. This is the afternoon on the northeast, and you can see the trace on the water reflection. Here is the reflection. This is the object which made the reflection. Now pay attention on this one here. Look at how many objects we got here. I will show you this in a moment. Here it is. Look at how many reflection on the sea and how many objects are occur at afternoon here. Look at 1, 2, 3. Late afternoon, 7:39, March 17, 2024, a few days ago. Look at that. Look at this reflection on the water. And this is an object, very big object here. This is from the spider web, reflection of the spider web. Don't pay attention. But this one with the arrow, this is something else. As you can see, there's a large object here. You can see only part of it, but it's illuminated because it's the dark in the negative. Another additional one, cover up with a square. And this is the first, this is where we start from, okay? So my dear friend, that will be all for tonight. I hope that you will support my channel, and that this is that will be very useful for you, and thank you very much for being here, and please donate something because I'm in a very, very bad financial situation. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.